Okay then guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I had a thought for a video, and you know, sometimes you just get an amazing thought. You just get something that really ought to be spoken about, that you don't see spoken about enough. And I knew I needed to get this video out to you guys. So if you are watching this video, you'll be someone who is interested in improving yourself, men's self-improvement. There's not a lot of guys out there that are actually interested in improving themselves. You know, when we are pursuing this path, this narrow path that not many people pursue, we tend to surround ourselves, especially in the online space, with like-minded people. People who share the same mindset. That's why a lot of guys are in school communities, a lot of guys are networking online, because we are sharing our mindset, because we can't find it in real life. We struggle to find people that are actually doing or want to see us succeed. But this video, I think applies to a lot of guys in self-improvement as well. And someone will definitely find this valuable, because it's a problem I'm seeing a lot. And this problem, I'll explain the story first. So a few months ago, I went for a job interview. Now, I went for this job interview because I wanted to get some more cash. I wanted to support my finances while I'm building my business. So I thought, okay, I'll just get an average, low-skilled, one of these shitty jobs where you're never there for long. I went to the job interview, and there was about 10 of us sat in like a meeting hall. These companies like to do induction meetings, where rather than just having an interview one-on-one, they explain the company, they introduce you to the company, which I think is just a waste of time. And I'll explain why it's a waste of time. Because they felt the need to dedicate this whole meeting. They've rented out a meeting space in a hotel. They thought it was necessary to do this to inform young men how to act. They shouldn't have to do this. What was the main thing that shook me to my core? The woman speaking and presenting had to remind the guys applying for the job of basic hygiene standards. Now, I was sitting in this meeting hall, I was looking around at the people there that I was competing with, the people there that were also applying for the job. It was a new store that was opening up, so obviously they're going to take on quite a few people. And I looked at some of the people around me. It's the typical video gamer, nerd. I don't want to call them black pill, but they're the type of people that would be of that ilk. Very negative. Spend all their time playing video games, eating junk. Greasy hair. Clearly they hadn't washed their hair. Turning up in hoodies, and they stunk. And this woman, poor woman, had to remind everyone in this room, not me of course, because I dress appropriately, but she had to remind people, and she said, come on guys, I shouldn't have to remind you that when you turn up to work, you should smell nice, you shouldn't stink, you shouldn't have to, and I shouldn't have to work with people that reek. And this is something we've kind of lost. Men are very pig-like. Men, when grown up, are very animalistic. I think back to when I was growing up, I always had standards, I always had hygiene, I like to keep myself presentable. But this is the key point of the video that I want you to take home. Guys, don't drop your standards. There are guys out there that don't shower, and they stink. And they wonder why they are not getting any female attraction. They wonder why no one wants to speak to them. I can't believe I'm having to say this, because there'll be someone out there that needs to hear this. Dress smart. Dress professional. If you leave your house, make sure you're dressed in a manner that reflects professionalism. Now, why should you do this? What is the purpose of doing this? Yes, people are going to look at you, because no one else is doing it. Very few people are dressing presentably. I could go out into the local town or into the shopping centre near me There'll be people walking around in pajamas, sliders, people giving up. There are no kind of standards when it comes to dressing yourself. And the problem with not having this standard is that it reflects upon you. If you don't dress well, if you don't dress nicely, it shows that you don't take yourself seriously. If you don't have the self-respect to put on a nice pair of clothes and actually go out into the world, then people won't want to do business with you. If you go out and you look professional and you look clean, crisp and sharp, women will look at you. It's not very hard. It's not a hard thing. Everyone seems to think that I need to get this woman to do... No. It all starts with yourself. If you have enough self-respect for yourself, if you're on your purpose, if you're doing things that you want to do and you're focused on your mission, the women come. But they will not come if you have greasy long hair that you haven't bothered to cut. Go and get a haircut. Go and get a professional outfit. Dress yourself up nicely. And now I'm not saying you need to go and spend loads of money on Gucci or these, I'm not going to say childish, but these brands where, you know, we know the type of people that wear them to impress other people. And yeah, sure, you're dressing professionally. I dress in this shirt and these trousers, put a watch on to impress other people, yes, but it's a different type of impression. It's a different type of style. It gives the impression of a subtle class, the gentleman. This is something that the modern world has left behind. The modern world does not want men. The world needs men, but it does not want men. This video is a lot deeper than just putting on nice clothes though. If you don't respect yourself, how is anyone else going to respect you? And I get it. Growing up, you may not have a good masculine role model, a good father figure in your life. You may have a father figure that dresses like a bum. I might put a picture on the screen about... I'll explain it to you anyway. But imagine the typical Brexit geezer. If you're from the UK, you will know what I'm on about. Picture of like a fat guy, English guy with a beer belly hanging out, like sloughing at the mouth. England used to be known for class. England used to be known for gentlemen, being a gentleman, being respectful, having that class and honour. And we've kind of lost that as a country in general. But as a society, as a collective, as men, I think we need to bring back dressing with style, dressing with self-respect. Now, people will, as soon as you start dressing nicely, they'll look at you weirdly. Yeah, maybe. And, well, definitely. And people start judging you because they're insecure themselves, right? So you've got to understand that they only judge you because they are so insecure. It's nothing personal against you. Your self-respect shines a light. And darkness is attracted to light, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, guys, dress up nicely. Put some nice clothes on. Go out during the week with nice clothes. Be respectful. Speak, not in a sophisticated, snobbish manner, but speak assertively. Speak like a man. Be proper. And see how the world treats you. See how your self-image defines what is possible throughout the weeks. People are going to treat you a lot better. People are going to do things for you. When I was on the way back from Bali recently, I put on, I was carrying my suit. I put on some normal clothes and I was carrying my suit. Yet because my self-image has been built up over the weeks and years, months, of being professional, because that self-image is my identity, is who I am now, I don't even have to wear the suit. I can have it in my hand. I wear normal clothes and people still treat you with respect. Sir, yes, they call you sir. What can I do for you? How can I help for you? How can I help you? And this is a great tip as well to start networking with people. If you're trying to network with someone who is in a position of influence, status, power, and you're trying to impress them, you have no chance in hell of trying to impress these people if you dress like a gremlin. Stop wearing the same hoodie over and over. Wash it first of all, wash yourself, put on some nice deodorant, put on some nice spray, and watch how your life improves. These are things you have to do for yourself. No one's going to dress you up. Daddy and Mummy ain't here to buy you clothes anymore. So dress yourself up nicely, be good and proper, and see how the world treats you. I actually want you guys to go out into the world and test this. Let me know in the comments the results you get. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video, guys.